Welcome to Terraria, but the world keeps evolving. Here's how it works. Both upon joining the world for the first time and after the first time I kill any boss, I will be presented with two options that will change the world forever. There are some unique changes with special effects and others that are more simple, like enemies dropping less gold or doing more damage. But there's no telling which two mutations will appear after each boss. This comes from the World Mutators mod, and the Mythical Modifiers mod has also been added so that all the mods have a chance of spawning with some sort of special ability or quirk. I'll explain things as we go, because telling you everything right now would take an entire video on its own. Going into this challenge, I decided I needed to kill every boss, so that way the world could get as mutated as possible.
Yes, Giant's Bunny.
Oh, don't have to book their companionship. Hold up. Careful. No, don't kill him. Don't kill him. Wait, something was teleporting. Oh, there's a blue jay. It's teleporting. Oh, and it came back. You can't decide where to go. Chaotic phasing blue jay. Where will you go next? What is your wisdom? We've cleared most of Hardmode, but still have to deal with Queen Bee, Deerclops, and of course, the Wall of Fresh. I added a few more NPC houses and we're going to head right off to kill Queen Bee. We should see plenty of mutations and modifiers as we go along. Holy cow, yeah, like this. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my, oh. The ones that are a real problem are the ones that duplicate themselves. You kinda just hope you don't run into those a lot of the time. I head all the way to the jungle, and it's kind of funny. Usually I explore the jungle quite a bit before killing Skeletron, but I actually haven't explored it hardly at all. Yes, I have the blade of grass and boomstick, which were from the little exploring that I did do after drinking a teleportation potion, but other than that, I know nothing. I don't even know where the natural cave into the jungle is, and after running along the entire surface of the jungle, I still didn't spot a single cave. I backtracked and I find a good place to mine, but did end up stumbling upon a real small entrance into the underground jungle. Wait, what the heck? Oh, it's just phasing. Wait, what would happen if a man-eater got the chaos modifier that makes it so they teleport? How would that work? So that man-eater had a phasing modifier that makes them turn invisible on and off. Chaos, that I mentioned a little earlier, is what was going on with the blue jay. On the way down, I encountered the soulbound mutation, which I should probably explain. So that was the first mutation that happened in this world. There's like maybe a 0.2% chance that an enemy will spawn with that little thing around it. It makes all mobs within the radius immune except the one emitting it. And you have to kill the one emitting it first. However, I've found it to be rather buggy, and I'm able to still hit the enemies inside, so it doesn't work half of the time. Right, Hornets also got a buff. Oh dear. Guys, almost all the regular enemies have been buffed. So Soulbound doesn't actually work, but does sometimes. It's very inconsistent, which arguably makes it harder to deal with. And the thing about all enemies being buffed, there were mutations added that have increased the damage and health of most enemies, or at least the most annoying ones, which isn't fun. You know, it includes bats and slimes. If you want to see more of these things in detail, check out the first video, but I'll do my best to keep you informed if you haven't seen it yet. I found several chests and what have you as I mine, but a hive is all I really care about. Oh my! What the heck? That is so big! This is what, oh my, holy cow! That is genuinely terrifying. What the heck? Oh, great. Okay, yeah, see that, the weird projectile acting, that's what happens. Also, Mythical Modifiers. It does all this random weird stuff. I did quite a lot of exploring, but couldn't find a single hive. I did come across the jungle temple, which I guess is helpful. I just gotta mine around it is all. Oh, wait. Oh, it just healed itself. I forgot that enemies have a chance of doing that. One of the mutations that has happened is that enemies have a chance of healing for a % of the damage dealt. Hold up, I saw something moving at warp speed over here. Huh. Oh! Wait, what? Boulder? What do you mean there's a boulder? Yeah, some enemies drop boulders upon death, I think. Still a little unsure about where the boulders come from. That thing that blipped on and off the screen was a hornet with a caffeinated modifier, which makes enemies move super fast. I really want to find a Bone Lee with that modifier. That would be fun.
Chonker, Undying, Bulwark, Demon Eye? Should I release this thing? Oh no, those zombies are duplicating. Oh no. Hold up. We need to kill these zombies. I need to find out what's going on with this eye over here. Oh my goodness, they won't die. Oh, that's a growing zombie. Die. Okay, whew. Okay, we got him. And... oh. Well, that wasn't very interesting. Come on. I was freaking out at such a long title. I thought it'd be an interest. Oh, man. I had such high hopes for that eyeball.
Back to the jungle I go, where I add a pair of houses with a bed. I'd intended on doing this last time because I fully expected to perish in the jungle, but now I actually remembered to do that. And after another session of searching high and low for a hive, I spotted some honey.
Hey, we found a beehive though. So that's good. Why did I not think to bring dynamite? That would have been so good. But this actually might be big enough for Queen Bee. Queen Bee isn't that big of a deal. Oh, that's what happens when a man-eater teleports. He just goes wonk. He gone. Oh wait, I have a bunch of regular bombs. Hold up, I can use those. Let's throw this cloud down. Do something to the enemies around here. What? No! Oh, great. Okay, but you know what? She shouldn't be that bad. Mostly actually want to deal with the other enemies more than Queen Bee. Like, this man-eater is not... I'm not a fan of this man-eater just teleporting around my face at random intervals. Not a fan of that. Okay, but if we kill Queen Bee here, you guys will see how the mutation thing works. So cheer me on for Victoria. That really came out weird, but... oh, she just shot a boulder at me! Oh, some of her bees drop bombs. Oh, every bee can have a modifier. Oh, shoot! Bosses that spawn in enemies with... oh, they're so much more dangerous. Hold up. I still think we'll be fine. Probably. Like, see that giant bee? Good thing giant ones don't actually have extra health. Then they'd be really terrifying. Clear out the bees with the sword. Oh, that dropped a boulder. Okay, did she shoot the boulder or did I just kill a bee and it dropped? Where did the boulders come from? I am so lost. Okay. Almost got her. Oh, hold up. We killed a bee that dropped bombs on my face. That's not nice. The Queen Bee wasn't that bad. The enemies in the jungle are worse because they've all been getting upgraded by mutations. Almost there. Oh, hold up. We're falling a little low. Come on, we're so close. I feel like she hasn't been taking as much damage as she should be. Come on. Perish already. You stupid bee. There we go. Okay, grievous wounds. Players are constantly under the bleeding debuff, completely disabling passive regeneration permanently. Scary bosses being directly hit by a boss will very briefly confuse you. Oh, these are both evil. Oh, they're the worst.
So I streamed this whole thing, right? And, well, those who were watching were able to vote for which modifier was added to the lexicon, and by a very thin margin, grievous wounds won.
This is really, really bad. Oh, no. Guys, I think I'm cooked. I think I am cooked. The run is over. I can't win anymore. There's no way.
Guys, I'm simply not good enough to actually beat the game without any kind of regeneration. There's just no way. Especially when we get to the more difficult bosses, I think that mutation might just make this run impossible for somebody at my skill level. But the show must go on, so I suppose the next boss on the list is Deerclops, one of my most hated bosses, and the one that will definitely put my Terraria skills to the test, because Deerclops has this really annoying ability to become invincible when you're more than 10 inches away from him. Now, in order to fight Deerclops, I need the deer thing, which requires crimtane ore, and I don't have any of that. I do have some bars, which I can shimmer though. Thankfully, I found the shimmer, but I don't have a pylon there yet. Along the way, I set up a jungle pylon and then set up the cave pylon before shimmering a few crimtane bars and an extra magic mirror I had.
I'm not that good against Deerclops. Now I can't get hit by him at all. I guess I can get hit by him, but I can't get hit by much. This is going to go so very poorly. I'm not liking how things are looking for us. By us, I mean me, because all of you have betrayed me. You have left me. You've thrown me to the wolves.
So it's just about time to fight Deerclops, and I'm not excited about it. I made the deer thing and then set up a quick arena in the tundra. No point in setting up things like campfires because they won't help at all. So it's time to see how good at dodging I really am.
Well, let's see how this goes. Okay, we just want to focus hard on not getting hits. Ooh. Ooh, ah. The random hands that spawn, those are rough. Oh, but, ice chunks. Okay, we're not doing bad, Doing pretty good, actually, so far. Oh, we didn't raise a single chunk? Wait, what? Wait, if he's not on, oh. If he's not on solid chunks, can he not summon ice? Wait, what? All right, definitely not no-hitting it, but, we're avoiding a lot of hits. Well, maybe I spoke a little too soon. Oh, what the heck? Swear they're moving more erratically. Maybe they move more the further you get into the fight. Okay, hold up. Okay, we need to focus on just delaying so we can have our potion back. Run away and delay. Do a little bit of ping damage here and there. Okay, actually, if we can get him to go side to side here, he'll do the ice chunk attack, which will be a little harder for him to land. Yeah, if he's not on solid blocks, he can't use his ice attack. So if we bait him into using his ice chunk attack, oh, come on. We still stand a pretty good chance here. Maybe we actually stay a little bit closer to the ground. Then we can actually hit him more often. If we can at least continue to avoid the attacks. There's no way I can beat this game like this. There's no way. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough, chat. I'm not good enough. Okay. That worked. Hold up. And then launched. Yes. Okay, this is working. Okay, we're figuring out Deerclops even better. Strategies for no-hitting it. Maybe not even no-hitting it as much as avoiding more damage. This is working really well. Okay, here we go. Lots of damage done to it, minimal to us. There we go. So fatigue, players critical hits deal 15% less damage. Hunger, players slowly takes damage over time if they're not under the effects of well-fed buff for 20 minutes. Doing activities slowly increases the rate at which you get hungry. While hungry, you deal 20% less damage. Are unable to use the nurse. And healing potions heal for 75% less. Guys!
Of all the mutations I could have asked for, might be the single worst one. Hunger combined with my inability to heal passively means that my only alternatives to healing could really take a hit. Fatigue could be a bit rough for my damage output, but hunger could end up being absolutely awful. But there is a very clear and easy counter: eating food. Chat ended up voting for hunger, which means I guess we have to stockpile on food. Before gathering that food, though, I wanted to see if I could find a counter to the constant bleeding debuff. Maybe, just maybe, I can get a band-aid that would make me immune to bleeding and thus negate the effect of the mutation entirely. That would be a game changer. Bandages usually can't be found in pre-hard mode, but if you shimmer a bazaar, you can get one.
We need to find and slay a whole bunch of hornets. It's the very first one. That's too good. That's too good. Okay. All right. Moment of truth. does this. No! 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 You're kidding me! Oh, it doesn't! It doesn't! Cure me of my bleeding! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! No! This is very bad!
This is very bad indeed. I was banking so much on that bandage working. There's just no way that I can actually beat the game without passive healing. There's just no way, but I guess I'm going to have to just figure out how to do that and make it work. At the very least, I guess I can negate the effect of the hunger mutation without too much of an issue. I can get food by shaking trees and cooking all the cute little critters.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I cooked one of our special squirrel. I forgot his name, but I've cooked him.
In my 1 year 1 World Series, mahogany trees dropped a bunch of fruit, so I went there thinking I could get a bunch, but then just about no fruit dropped from these trees, which is just not helpful. I could fish a bunch, but I don't have hardly any bait. Going to have to really work on fishing at some point, but now's not that point. And yes, I see the owl perched on top of the owl cage. Giant owls really just love the owl cage. I can't explain it. Anyways, I head on down the elevator and blow up the remaining blocks to enter into the Underworld, where I'm reminded of a rather unfortunate mutation that had been added. All enemies in the Underworld can, at random times, shoot fireballs. And the first fireball I encounter makes me realize how terrible of a mutation this is, because I can't break those fireballs like I can break the imp ones. The only way to avoid these things is by, well, dodging them. They're slow moving, so it's not the worst, but if I attack using melee, then they can shoot a fireball from point blank range, and some of these fireballs can do up to 100 damage.
Oh my goodness, that's so big. It's such a massive bat.
Oh, and the worms are a bit weird.
Oh, that is something.
See, the mutations and modifiers have a chance of affecting every individual segment of a worm, so bone serpents with their many segments are going to be quite weird, and wyverns are probably going to be real interesting in the future. Oh, and every segment of a bone serpent can shoot a fireball, so they are the absolute worst to deal with. Sometimes they'd even have soulbound on one of the segments, making it so basically that's the only segment I can hit. I continue along and really need to get an obsidian skull.
I got one. I literally have 1 HP. Can I avoid touching? Nope.
I also need obsidian to make hellstone, so I mined up a whole boatload of the stuff and was going to fuse the obsidian skull with the cobalt shield, but apparently I never got one from the dungeon, so that's not great. Not going to worry about it for now, but I'm going to need to get one at some point. For now, I want to focus on making the place I fall down the elevator into a safe place to land and get started on the Hell Bridge. This always requires a lot of mining of the obsidian houses, and with all the current mutations and modifiers, this is not easy.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, this is not good. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh. There's a tiny, oh, of course it shot a fireball through the box.
All the going down here and dying draws my attention to the fact that I spawn in with half health. So, do I have to use the nurse after every death to get full health?
Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm regenerating a little. Wait, what? Wait, what's happening? Regenerate. Come on. Weird. Still regenerating. Wait, why am I regenerating now? Can I heal? Hold up. Hold the presses. I am liking this. Can I recover if I'm home? Can I recover before I'm hit? This changes everything. Okay, oh my goodness, giant squirrel.
Okay, so there was a lot of testing and troubleshooting I did to try and figure out what's going on. With chat's help, we came to the conclusion that bleeding was preventing natural regeneration, but regen from things like campfires and heart lanterns still had an effect. My current armor set Crimtane is meant to boost healing, but it has no effect either. So I'm not sure what the difference is, but I'm currently running on the assumption that only campfires and heart lanterns will work. I don't think accessories will help, but I haven't tested it yet. I know there's at least 2 kinds of healing. I think Terrasteel made a whole video on it. So if you want to maybe help me out, then watch this video and maybe tell me what's going on. But because Crimtane armor does not work, there's no reason to not switch it for Molten armor. I had considered making Necro armor for a Ranger set, as melee may not be a good idea when I don't have natural regeneration, but at the same time, taking less damage from every hit would still be incredibly helpful. Plus, Molten armor makes me immune to the burning debuff, which has been quite the pain. I of course made every other Molten thing that could be helpful and then made a quick stop by the dungeon to grab the Kobold shield. Only thing is that my dungeon generated really weirdly. It goes deep and then comes back up, so it's very hard to tell which golden chests are the highest up because the Kobold shield and Muramasa are in the top 2 chests, I believe. I forget which one's which, pretty sure it's the shield that's first, but the dungeon goes deep and then comes back up and the chests aren't anywhere near the entrance. You gotta go pretty deep. It really just didn't make things easy to figure out which chest it was. But regardless, we just got to build a hell bridge and figure out how I'm going to kill the wall without natural regeneration. All the while, my bud Cataclysmic found the stream, reached out to the mod devs, and started cooking up some secret plans with them to make some more devious mutations that I could encounter. I do not appreciate it, Cataclysmic, and no, they're not telling me what mutations they're adding, only that it'll be clear which ones are his when they do appear. It also dawns on me while building this bridge that Queen Slime and the Mechanical Worm are going to be the absolute worst with the sheer number of enemies that they spawn, and each of these enemies can have a modifier. And who knows how the mech worm itself will interact with the modifiers, what with its many segments. It could be insane, guys. It was quite the process building the bridge. And somebody mentioned that plunger boxes don't burn up in lava, and I just assumed that they would because they're wooden, but turns out they are immune, so I don't have to worry about mining all the obsidian houses anymore. Thank you to whoever gave me that tip. You have changed my world and perhaps the worlds of those watching this video as well. I got the bridge to where I wanted, a demon scythe dropped, and I mined a bunch of meteors so I could make meteor shots. I placed a bunch of campfires and heart lanterns all along the bridge for the small amount of regeneration they'll provide, and threw the first voodoo doll into the lava. Okay, the Hungries didn't get soulbound. Alright, alright. Hey, things are going pretty well so far, I think. Should have gotten the Phoenix Blaster. That would have been a very good idea. Oh, that one's teleporting. I didn't even realize it. Teleported behind me. Okay, we've gone hitless so far. We've gone hitless so far. Okay, it's definitely going to get very difficult later on when it starts shooting a lot more lasers a lot faster. Careful. Not even halfway yet. Not get carried away. Not even halfway yet. Gotta especially watch out for running out of track. That's... If my bridge runs out, I'm going to be very put out. Alright. Fireballs, fireballs. Watch the fireballs. Let's do real damage. Okay, we're not even taking that much damage. I think the going for this armor was a very good decision. Oh, I forgot to even use my buffs. Okay, so that's very good. Oh! Okay. Oh, it's teleporting. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're right. One of the eyes is small. The top eye is small. Oh, those can get... Wait, what would happen if one of them got teleporting? What would happen? Oh, that might be one of the reasons why I've had a hard time hitting it. Wait, oh, I think I'm near the center of the world. This is not good. This is very not good. All right, heal. Oh. Come on. Build up speed. Come on. Gotta get away. Gotta get away. Come on. Oh, we're out of track. Only 1,000 health though. Only 1,000 health. Come on. Can't burn. Oh, no. Come on. Oh! So close. So close indeed. So close, in fact, that I feel pretty confident in my ability to kill this thing. Here I thought I might not be able to kill it at all, but the first attempt went quite well, and I had even forgotten to drink my potions, so when I gave it a second go and remembered to drink them, I was able to kill the wall and enter into hard mode. But of course, now we have another mutation. What? Okay, slimes could be the most buffed thing in the game, or we can just do less damage, which, I mean, Thankfully, my chat chose Flimes, which is super fun. Unfortunately, this mutation will not affect King Slime. I tested that before with different mutations and it had no effect. Plus, if I killed King Slime again, then I'd have to get another mutation and I'm not going to deal with that. So I tested this new mutation on some regular slimes.
Oh, and this is a teleporting one. That figures. Wait, did they just fly above my head? Wait, how is this going to affect Queen Slime? Oh, okay, so they will come down. Does this become easier or harder? I don't know. Is this harder? Is this easier?
I also ran into this giant flying slime, which is the most scary thing I've ever seen. I ran into that slime while heading to the Crimson to break altars, and turns out the Hollow spawned over the Crimson, which is pretty neat. I'm not sure I remember the last time I've seen the Hollow affect the Crimson like this. It's pretty cool. I only ever think of something like this happening when you do so manually with the Clantaminator, so it's cool seeing it happen, well, on its own. But I took the opportunity to break the Crimson altars.
Oh, that is terrifying. Oh. It looks like a boss coming out of the dark.
And also gather some crystal shards in the hollow down beneath. Not a lot, but some. I'm going to want the dart pistol, and crystal shards can be crafted into crystal darts. That's what it is. Oh, I had also gathered enough palladium for a pickaxe and got to work on collecting orichalcum right away. If you're wondering why I'm mining so fast, it's because I have a mod that doubles my mining speed. I mined enough of the purple ore to craft the necessary anvil, and had some extra to craft the orichalcum sword. It has a bit higher base damage than the Knight's Edge, so I figured it'd be helpful, but also it has less range and doesn't swing around the entire body. It's weaker in some ways, but I'm going to stick with it for the heck of it. With the new pink pickaxe, I got to mining the adamantite.
Oh! Oh my, we got a rather large stylus there. I feel like somebody is liking this a little too much. Oh,
I'm going to go for the Ranger build, as the dart pistol and rifle are my favorite strategy against the mechs, and I haven't been building mage, and with much less health regen, tanking with melee would probably be a lot more difficult. I've also never been sure what a good melee strategy against mechs would be. Let me know, because I'm not sure what melee weapon to use against the mechs other than the tripler crippler for literally just the destroyer. Of course, now I don't have the pistol quite yet, and being a ranger, I need a ranged weapon, and so I crafted the adamantite repeater and the sword for good measure. Now it's just time to farm a boatload of souls to craft Keys of the Night, but who needs to summon when one of these mimics will spawn naturally?
Oh my. There's no way I kill that, right? There's no way. Oh no. That's just awful. That's evil.
While I work on collecting some souls and killing mimics, I also thought I should mention that I found out the Band of Regeneration does in fact give me some health regen. So I can in fact keep this thing equipped and restore some of my regen, even if it's not nearly as good. The mutation still sucks and makes things so much more difficult, but we're not left without any recourse.
Oh, what the heck? What? Is this a bird? It's just this weird black mess. Like, what? Did I install a horror mod? I wasn't aware.
I'm having a really hard time with farming. The enemies are dealing silly damage due to mutation buffs, plus the modifiers that enhance them in different ways are making it really hard to reliably fend them off. The randomness has made farming a pain, and there's still one I don't understand that causes projectiles like arrows to curve. All this time playing this mod, and I have no idea what causes this. It's seemingly random, but it's making me consider that a ranger build might not have been the best decision. Knowing I'm going to need potions, I set up a quick farm that I should have built much earlier in the run. Back in the very painful and long farming process, a regular mimic dropped a philosopher's stone, and I really wanted one of these to combine to the Band of Regen. I also wish I had chosen a world with corruption, because the enemies in the hard mode Crimson are the absolute worst. Icar stickers in particular are already hard to deal with in a normal run, but when I have to deal with mutations that can do something like duplicate them or create a bunch of meat shields for them, I generally had to avoid Ichor stickers like the plague as they simply became too difficult to kill without them killing or coming close to me. I really think this farming would have been leaps and bounds easier in the corruption than the crimson. On a brighter note, I learned what causes the arrows and stuff to bend. It's the black hole modifier. Enemies that spawn all black like this bird from earlier have the black hole modifier, and this means all projectiles, including summons, get sucked into their position. Being a ranger, this is a real problem, especially underground where these arrows usually bend straight into a wall with no chance of hitting anything. This was another major factor that played into the Ichor stickers being a problem. I often couldn't hit them, even if I wanted to, in order to prevent them from shooting me. It was just the perfect storm for maximum pain. I collected enough souls for a single key, and I'm praying that the dart pistol drops from the first mimic. This could save me hours of farming for more keys. Please, mimic, drop a pistol so I won't have to fight more than one of you. Oh no! No! Uh-oh. Oh, this is very bad. Oh, this is very bad. Or very good. Wait, this might mean I won't need... Oh, guys, help! 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 Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! They're still duplicating! Oh, and one's super fast! No! 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 That's not fair! This isn't fair! No! 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 Come on! Game, you jerk! How dare you? Give me a duplicating biomimic. I know I wanted to only have to, well, farm for the one key, and more mimics increases the odds of one dropping a dart pistol, but come on, game. That's bullying. This is cyberbullying. The next biomimic didn't get a modifier, which I greatly appreciated, but he also didn't drop the dart pistol, only the life drain. Another eternity of farming and another crimson mimic, and still no dart pistol. With a heavy sigh, I decided to turn my focus elsewhere. Wings. I could probably use some. I was expecting wyverns to be terrifying with how many segments they have, but the first one that spawned only had a single segment that was slightly enlarged. Actually a little disappointing, but I'll take it, I guess. I need something to be a little easier. It looks like it has a lion's mane, but I'm getting ahead of myself because I swear the first wyvern always spawns after a pretty short wait. But it's second wyvern. The second wyvern is the one that takes forever. I waited for a solid 10 minutes just waiting for one of those stupid things to spawn. So help me, these things, I need a summon for them, okay? Second wyvern sucks. Still a little frustrated about the souls and night farming, I thought I'd check out the dreaded Queen Slime. Dreaded because of the aforementioned potential for Queen Slime summons to have a bunch of modifiers that make them an absolute menace. They could have a black hole and make it impossible to hit the targets in front of me. They could duplicate and overwhelm me. They all likely fly because of the Flyme's mutation, and also all have increased health and damage from a different mutation. There are so many ways that this battle could go wrong, and I don't have the dart pistol that I think would do wonders against these slimes, but I do have a repeater with Ichor arrows, which should be enough for this battle, which is mostly just one to kind of test the waters and see what the battle might be like. Let's see how this goes. So long as she doesn't summon any minions that have the ability to, or don't have the black hole, then we'll be in a pretty good spot. Also, looks like the flying ones aren't affected by flying. Oh, the idea behind that platform so far above me is that if the slimes really fly up high, they'll get stuck up there and not be an issue anymore. Would Queen Slime stop summoning slimes if we hit a certain point? Also, that one only did 40 damage. That's kind of low. This might not be as bad as I feared it would be. At least not yet. Like, the duplicated one, actually, we might have already had one. Oh, that did, oh, never mind. That did a lot of damage. Okay, we got him trapped up there. Very good. I think we got a little bit of a better strategy with this. Keep them up here. They don't seem to be raining any projectiles down on my head. So they might just be stuck up there and just unable to hit me at all.
It will, of course, hit me if I decide to go up there, which I mean, it's pretty likely I would, but it's something. It is something. Oh, we got a black hole one. Oh, wait. Since we're out in the open, the black hole ones will suck the arrows into them and make them an easier target so they won't ruin everything. That's good. That is very good. Okay, I need you out of the way. Okay, hold up. Starting to get a little too many here. This isn't, not impossible, not impossible. Not at all. Still, oh, great. Now we're in a very bad spot. Oh boy. All right, but it's doable. It is doable and not that bad. I farmed for more Souls of Night, didn't get a dart pistol once again, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe I give up on the dart pistol. Already had to farm for so many souls. I was also considering making demon wings, which would have consumed a bunch more of the Souls of Night as well, but then chat reminded me of the existence of pixie wings, so I can at least save some souls that way. Took quite a while farming for those wings. A blessed apple, which I love that mount, the unicorn's great. Dart pistol eventually, and finally some lightning boots. Nothing really interesting happened except for a free mimic farm. The whole thing just took forever, but now that we're actually ready to go, I slept the night away, extended the arena, and summoned Queen Slime once again. Also make sure that we don't let her little, oh no. Okay, but at least it's the least threatening of the slimes that got duplicated. Just gonna keep all those slimes up there. There's so many of them. You know what? Actually, you know what? Let's use this. This will help clear out a bunch. There she is. All right. We're doing really good so far. Shouldn't have spoken. Okay, and up. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, something is duplicating. Uh-oh. Come on. Get out of this. I'm trying to dash using the hotkey from Calamity because I got used to it. During one world. Come on. You know what? Run away. Maybe this will work. Come on. There we go. Okay. Way too many. No. Oh. Uh-oh. Come on. 4 seconds heal. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. Come on. Yes! And so I'm presented with two terrible options. Unhealthy diets, which reduces my health by 15%, and fatigued, that for some reason reduces my critical strike damage by 15%. Of course, chat votes for unhealthy diet. My max health is reduced to 340, meaning a life force potion is necessary just to bring me back to normal. Plus a little extra, but basically normal. This is a cruel and unusual punishment. That's what I'm saying. But we're going to rush straight to the mechs, and so I extend the arena just a little bit. I think Skeletron Prime will be the easiest to defeat first, and the Flamethrower will be great against the Destroyer, especially without Cursed Darts or the Daedalus Bow that are my usual go-tos against the Worm. Now let's fight ourselves a Skeletron Prime. Let's do it! Right, I have half the regular HP, and let's use our potions. I guess not half the regular. Oh, what the heck was that? Why was the giant eye just chilling there? Also, I didn't know Ichor darts fell back from the sky. That's good to know. Hey, should I focus more on damage or should I focus more on defense? I guess if I'm much lower in health, maybe it would make more sense to go on defense so I can actually have some survivability. Either that or just forget it and hope for like no hitting everything. You know what, I just realized if I'm not using bow, replace that. Now we can increase our dodge chance. Or I could go with defense of the Obsidian Shield and not have to worry about knockback, but that actually might be a good thing having some of that. I don't know. Oh wow, we're actually doing a lot of damage to the head and a lot more than I thought I would be. Okay. Don't like killing the head before killing the arms. I'm a big fan of clearing the arms out, but you know what? If it works, I guess. Oh! Okay, nope, we're switching back to this. Not back, switching to that. Okay, 7,000 health. I am feeling pretty darn good about this one. Ouch. Oh, stop saying thing. The game knows and you feel confident. All right, there we go. I like the spinning. Easier to target. Easier to hit. 600. There we go.
Another pair of mutations, and the chosen one basically makes it so a very rare enemy can have all kinds of extra buffs. Specifics are on the screen if you want to know them. And then there's this zombie infection that apparently makes you take damage over time after being hit by a zombie, but the second half has me really confused. Apparently dying while infected turns the player into a zombie. How does that work though? I actually had a custom mod made that did exactly this. Turn player into zombies, like a sort of manhunt to do with friends kind of thing. Check out that mod in the workshop. It's called Zombie Infection actually, and I have a whole video about the experience, though the mod has since been updated, but it's a good video. Anyways, the chosen one modifier was chosen by chat, so we won't be figuring out the zombie thing quite yet. Before moving on to the other mechs, I figured I should reforge my accessories and weapons. All those mimics I killed gave me a lot of money, but I also can't spend it all willy-nilly. Going to need some money after upgrading my stuff and reforging those things. I also made the arena taller and decided I'd shoot to kill the destroyer 2 times the next night, as I'll need the extra bars for the armor and weapons I'm after. Killing the boss the first time is the only time a mutation is added to, so as long as I don't save an exit between battles, I should be able to farm the destroyer without any issue. Random thing before the worm, slimes are supposed to fly.
Here, watch this. Wait, what? Pinky doesn't fly. Why doesn't Pinky fly?
Onto the destroyer.
Buff, go. Oh, the destroyer! The destroyer has modified chunks! Wait a minute, including one that's... Oh wait, this could be really bad. Oh, this is really bad. The destroyer has a part that is a black hole, meaning my projectiles are all out of whack. But at the same time, I wonder if it'll summon all the darts into it, thus doing more damage. I don't know. This could be really bad or really good, and there's no in between. Oh wait, hold up. Flamethrower. Flamethrower can... Oh, it doesn't still work. Never mind, never mind. Okay, we're already halfway through it. Already halfway. I think this could actually work. Oh no! Not a wyvern, not a wyvern. No, 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 no. Okay, 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 hold up. Around and come on. Oh, wyvern is making life so miserable right now. Come on. Oh, come on. Heal. All right, but we can still do this. We can still do this. We can still do this just fine. I would not have thought in a million years that him having the black hole would actually make him easier. All right, here we go. That was actually easy. That was so easy.
That was quite a surprise how easy that was, but these mutations have introduced a problem. See, Cataclysmic and the devs trolling has been added in, and Cataclysmic's horrors mutation is one of the 2 options in front of me.
What the heck is a Cataclysmic horror? Cata, what have you added? What have you done?
Of course, chat decides to vote for that mutation.
Cataclysmic horror, I guess it is. Whatever that means. Okay, gotta clear these probes. What? What the heck? Cataclysmic. My potions, Cata. My potions. I had potions.
That's pretty bogus, having a randomly spawning boss that insta-kills. I didn't figure this out until much later because Kata, well, he explained it to me. But apparently you have to outrun the thing for 16 seconds and there is no other counter to it. Apparently it's also faster on the surface than it is underground and has been debuffed after my experience with it in this video, so results may vary. Anyways, remember how killing a boss 2 times in one session shouldn't result in another mutation? Well, the mod is bugged because another mutation appeared. And that is really not good. Also, the mod really wants me to choose the tough guys mutation because it keeps appearing, but chat chose encumbering. But that's not what I'm focused on. I'm sweating bullets because I can no longer reliably farm bosses without risking a metric ton of mutations appearing. So maybe I should only kill bosses 1 time from now on and just hope I get the drop I'm after? I don't know. Encumbering really sucks as a mutation. It even slows my unicorn mount that I farmed so long for, only its initial dash is still worthwhile. But before fighting the twins, I farmed for shark fins, and somebody from chat recommended using the warp bag or a similar portable inventory item thing to keep my stuff in for the sake of hopefully negating the encumberment effect. It was a brilliant idea, it worked, and now it's not as much of a problem so long as I'm not exploring and picking up a bunch of stuff. Basically, encumbering shouldn't be a problem during bosses, but, well, probably later while I'm in the jungle with Plantera. Before summoning the final mechs, the twin, though, I made the Mega Shark and Crystal Bullets.
Ready, set, go. Oh! Oh, the twins can get modified! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! This is mean! This is, okay, we gotta get Rep first. There's no way I can get Spaz first. There's no way. This is so mean! I didn't know this could happen! Oh, the stupid thing can spawn! Oh my goodness. Oh, what the? Really? Really? Really?
That's kind of unplayable working around an insta-kill boss that can spawn in the middle of a boss fight. And considering how it was added as a troll, I felt zero guilt into going into the configs and lowering its chances of spawning to the absolute minimum. I summoned the twins again, this time neither of them having a modifier, and the battle was actually quite uneventful. Killed the twins, and it's time for another 2 mutations.
Tough guys again. Wow, this mod really wants me to use that one.
Chat obviously didn't choose tough guys, and so now bosses can confuse me. Absolutely wonderful. But that's it for now. The finale will be releasing next week, and all of these mutations are starting to get a bit out of hand. Thankfully, not too many mutations have made a major impact on the bosses, but things are already becoming so much more difficult that I sense I'm really going to struggle next time.